Hey Star Fam, thanks for tuning in. We're here again today for another quick energy check-in using the Atter Tarot deck. Okay, and finishing off with an inspiring quote from the You've Got This deck. Alright, so getting right into it, I do hope you're all keeping well. This is just going to be a quick general reading to see if we can get a bit of a snapshot to see what the energies are like. Oh, around my Star Fam. Okay, so first cards out, Ace of Cups and... okay, interesting. Ace of Cups and the Four of Cups. Wow. Okay, so both cards are cups, and so they're both minor arcana cards. The suit of water. So you could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, although not necessarily. This looks like you're being offered something that you're really not interested in. All right. Because here we go, we've got the Ace of Cups here, and it's quite literally an offer from the universe. So you can see this hand is coming out of the clouds, and is offering up this cup that's overflowing with water. So, you know, this looks like a very loving offer. You know what I mean? And you can see this hand offering this cup mirrored exactly here in the four, but for some reason this person here is just not interested. You know, not impressed, not interested, maybe a bit bored with this offer. Somebody does not see the value in this offer. You know, so you could be trying to offer a cup of love, romance, friendship to somebody, and they might not be interested as well as this could be vice versa. Someone's trying to offer you something, a cup of love, a relationship. Maybe someone's asked you out, but you're not really too into them. I mean, that's kind of how it's looking so far anyways. Taking it as it resonates, you guys. I mean, this, even though it's cups coming up, if this is like a work offer, you know what I mean, it could very well be as well too. It's just this is feeling more like a relationship because, again, cups, relationships, emotions, but you know, taking it as it resonates because it could be something else. Could be a job, promotion, but yeah, just I'm getting love vibes here. Okay. All right, let's see. Could you tell me a little bit more about the situation? So it could be a new beginning that you're not quite happy with as well. You're probably expecting something and it wasn't what you'd expected. Let's see. Before I say any more, let's see what cards flipped out. So you got the Knight of Swords and the Six of Swords. Okay, yeah. So it looks like somebody just wants to get out of Dodge real quickly. Okay, because the Knight of Swords is like a very swift-moving knight, as you can see. He's on his back. He's on the back of his horse, and his horse is moving quite quickly. So, I mean, this could be, again, you just wanting to move very quickly because this is a very fast-moving energy of somebody who is literally moving fast. But again, swords are the suit of air, so like communication, ideas, beliefs. So this could actually be like some kind of swift communication, swift and harsh communication. You know, and then it's like with the Six of Swords. So it could be that you had a bit of an argument. But honestly, more than argument, I feel like it looks more like you kind of either are avoiding the subject because it's like, you know, you're getting this massive offer of a brand new love relationship with somebody, but it's like you're not really into it. So either you just kind of like really curtly brush them off or like kind of shut them down. You know what I mean? Or you just kind of like avoiding the situation and just kind of really wanted to get out of there really quickly. Because again, the Six of Swords, it's about like moving away onto calmer waters. You know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, it could also be an actual physical move, you know? So it's like maybe this person, somebody texted you and asked you if you wanted to go on a date, and you basically just left them on read or read, and just quickly got out of there. You could have just ghosted them. There might have been a bit of ghosting, you know? So I kind of get the feeling that either you like completely avoided the conversation and got out of there really quickly, or you like really shut them down really quickly and then also got out of there. You know what I mean? But either way, I kind of get the feeling that you're like, there's the offer, you're kind of not feeling it, and it's like, okay, gotta go, bye. That's kind of how it's looking, guys. I don't know. Who was it that made this offer? Maybe it was like, could have been like a friend's significant other who's like making some kind of indecent proposal, and you're just like, nope. you know? But yeah, I mean, not necessarily, guys, but this could as well just be somebody that, you're just not interested in. It doesn't necessarily have to be something like with some weird dramatic dynamic, but, it's just the way that it's just the way that it's like you get this offer and you're like, no, gotta get out of there really quickly. The fact that you had to make such a swift exit tells me that there's probably more behind this offer than it's appearing, And again, I'm thinking it might be a friend, because even though this offer is coming through, this person is actually looking at the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is a card of celebration, good times, merriment with friends. You know what I mean? So it's probably, yeah, I'm kind of getting the feeling that it could be like a buddy's ex or a buddy's actual partner at the moment, or somebody that your buddy's interested, or something like that. But I get the feeling that it's something about your friend, a friendship dynamic, Because it's like you're not even looking at this offer. You're focused on like the Three of Cups. You know what I mean? I mean, it could be that you're just not interested in being in a relationship at the moment, and you just, want to, are more concerned with just being single and spending time with your friends or your family or something like that. But it's like this offer is just not of like a priority to you, you know? Let's see if we can get a little bit more information on the situation. But yeah, either way, I kind of get the feeling you either really told them no really quickly and maybe a little bit harshly, or maybe it came across as being a little bit harsh because you were so like curt about it, and then just decided, best thing to do is probably like get out of there, get out of that situation, Y'all. Let's see if we can get some more information on this spread. Please, could you tell me a little bit more about this situation? Okay, so we got two more cards. Where'd you go? Okay, so the Star and the Magician. Right, so two major arcana cards come out. Sorry guys, just bear with me a second. like, I don't know why, but I'm hearing like I need to fix this. I need to fix this. Huh. Because the star is a card about healing. You know what I mean? Healing, balance, calm. Could be wishes as well. Um, because wishing upon a star. Um, but yeah, there's also healing qualities to the star card. It's about hope and finding light, and finding your way during times of during the dark of night. You know what I mean? And balance. You see, with the way that this figure is kind of pouring two jugs of water out, one into like this pond and one onto the ground. So it's like I'm really getting the feeling like something needs to be healed here. I'm getting more Healy vibes off of this. And with the magician, the magician is our master manifester of the tarot deck, so I kind of get the feeling that somebody's trying to manifest some kind of healing. It could be that the way that you turn this person down after looking at it, you're kind of like feeling a bit bad, especially if they were like a friend, if it was awkward because it was a friend who you just don't have romantic feelings for. You feel more like, they're your friend. You feel it's not that you don't care about them and you don't like them, you don't love them even. It's just that it's platonic and you can't really reciprocate that feeling for them, So maybe you just got nervous, panicked, didn't know what to say, and kind of like ran off. You know what I mean? So it could be like that you're now, upon reflecting, starting to feel a little bit not guilty, but maybe like, yeah, it's like you feel a bit bad for the way that you reacted. You know what I mean? And so it's like now you're trying to figure out like what you can do, how you can fix this. And, I feel like the magician card is coming out because this is like, it's like a mental, emotional, spiritual thing. You're really trying to, yeah, it's like part of you is just wishing, oh, I wish I can just go back in time and like, if I had said something better, or if I, didn't phrase it the way I did, or I shouldn't have ran, or you know what I mean? Something like that. And it's like I get the feeling that you kind of want to heal the friendship, you know? So it's like now you're trying to like figure out what to do, how you should go about doing it, trying to see if you how you can use the resources that you have at hand, to see if you can make some kind of peace with this person who made this offer, you know? Because, yeah, it could very well have been that, it was a friend of yours who made this offer, and you just kind of panicked and, like, you know what I mean? Blurted something out. Like, either you blurted something out really mean, or you just kind of choked and didn't know what to say and was just like, I need to get out of Dodge. And just left, But now, again, you're thinking about it and you're like, oh, God, how do I fix this? Oh, goodness, you guys. Or again, it could be like if it was, as I mentioned before, like the partner of a friend of yours. You know what I mean? But somebody who like, it would be a conflict of interest if you guys were to date, like maybe a friend's ex or a friend's existing partner could have been them, you know what I mean? And now you're just like, oh, what do I do? You know what I mean? It's like, how do I fix this? Because now the cat is out of the bag, right? Like now you know how they kind of feel about you. Right? But either way, I get the feeling that you panicked. You kind of panicked and you got out of there. But it's like you have to say something. You can't keep hiding, right? Let's see. we can get maybe 2 more cards to see if we can round this out. Guys, holy drama, guys. I mean, put it to you this way. If it was a friend of yours, I'm sure, you know, you could just clear the air with them. Maybe give them some time. You know, you can ask mutual friends maybe how they're doing, how they're feeling. And, you know, I'm not normally a big idea of like, you know, getting other people involved. But, you know, if you're embarrassed or you think maybe they might be embarrassed or, you know what I mean? It might help to be able to speak to other friends around to see if you can get a gauge on how they're feeling. Then you can kind of approach them, you know. You know, that's if it's a friend of yours who you just, you know, again, they're your friends. You care about them and you love them platonically, but it's just not like that. You know what I mean? I'm sure, you know, your friendship will probably be able to survive. I'm pretty sure most would, but again, it's gonna take some time, you know, because they might be embarrassed. They're probably just as embarrassed as you, if not even more. You know what I mean? So, yeah, kind of get the feeling that you do want to heal what happened between the two of you. You know, however it resonates. Whoever this person is to you, you kind of want to, like, you know, give out an olive branch kind of deal, but you're just trying to figure out how you're going to go about doing this. Right, okay, so the Page of Pentacles. All right, so this is like a small offer, you know, so again, as I was mentioning how you wanted to, you know, offer that olive branch, here we go, a small peace offering. You know what I mean? I kind of get the feeling that, I mean, you're probably already thinking maybe showing up to their place with like some takeout or, you know, a new video game that you know that they've wanted, or just some little token of, you know, some kind of peace offering, like a box of Krispy Kremes or something like that, you know? Yeah, I kind of get the feeling that's what you're thinking about doing. Some kind of showing up with like a token of like, of peace, of friendship, you know? Something that you'll know they'll like, right? I'm thinking food. Because again, pentacles, it could be, pentacles are about earthly possessions. So that could be money, but you know, probably not a great idea to just go and just offer them cash. But like, you know, it could be a gift, you know, as well as it could very well be like food, really. Because again, earthly pleasures, including food, maybe a bottle of wine, you know, a nice, I don't know, maybe, you know, they like some bourbon or something, so you can come with a bottle of a little something something. You know what I mean? Just so that you can like break the ice a little bit. Let's see, it's at the bottom of the deck. All right, so we got the Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles is about kind of waiting, right? Waiting, kind of waiting for your crops to come to fruition, but at the same time kind of thinking about, you know, whether or not you should start a new project elsewhere. Now, I kind of feel like in this situation, you're just wanting to, it's more of the former, in the sense that you're wanting to like just kind of wait out the situation, which I mean, absolutely. Please do so. Give them some time. You know what I mean? But not like too much time, you know? So like, by which I mean, if you're trying to call them or whatever and they're not accepting or they're leaving you on red, you know, don't rush them, give them some time. But at the same time, try not to leave it too long, you know, because you don't want them to think that you've just forgotten about them and that you don't care about them anymore. You know what I mean? Especially if you really are interested in preserving this friendship. You know, but it's again, everybody's situation is going to be different. Some of your friends are going to take it better than others. You know, for some of them, they might just decide, you know what, that was way too embarrassing, or they might really struggle with the fact that you don't want to be with them, so they might, not want to be friends anymore. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like weighing up what to do. You know what I mean? But kind of thinking about it, really thinking and taking your time as to whether or not this relationship is salvageable, or if you're, better off kind of leaving it, right? I mean, that depends on their reaction, right, guys? Because not all of them are going to have the same reaction. So, right. So, let's see if we can get any inspiring quotes from the You've Got This deck. Hopefully we can get a bit of wisdom, some advice, see what you could keep in mind when deciding on your plan of action. All right, see, can we please get some words of wisdom, words of inspiration, words of advice with regards to the spreads? Please, can we get some words of wisdom? Okay. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. Basically being true to yourself, right? Basically being true to yourself. And again, if you feel bad about the way that you turn this person down, then yeah, apologize. Because again, liking what you do, and if you didn't like what you did or how you did it, then by all means, go back and make amends, right? But at the same time, you also have to be true to your emotions as well, too, right? See if we can... All right, here we go. To lead the orchestra, you must turn your back on the crowd. Again, this is about kind of like following your heart and not listening to what other people think or not doing things for other people. You know what I mean? And being true to yourselves. Selves. See if we can get one more. Oh, are some of you getting... Right, especially if some of you guys are getting crap from some of your friends, mutual friends, about how you handled the situation. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, just you know what you need to do. The point is you know what you need to do. Just focus on doing what you need to do, right? All right. See if we can get one more before I close this out. All right. Okay. You can't measure a dream, right? You can't measure a dream, just like you can't measure emotions, right? Nor can you control them. Again, just be true to yourselves and do what you know you need to do. Okay, guys? All right, I think I'm going to leave that here. I hope you enjoyed the spread. I hope it helped bring some clarity to your situation. I hope it resonated. If you enjoyed this, please be sure to like and subscribe so you can join the Soul Tribe. And as always, wishing you a copacetic Earth experience.